You know you used to send him nudes while y'all were dating. Maybe not. But if you did, don't stop. And if you didn't, start now. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your girl, Lydia Caesar, aka the Sassy Wife. And today I want to talk about keeping the passion burning in your relationship. In your marriage, people say, oh my God, don't get married. The passion is gonna die. You stop having sex. It's relationship suicide to get married. Or when you're in a relationship for too long, it starts to get boring. There's no variety. I'm here to tell you that's all false. And I'm gonna give you 5 of my tips on how to keep it sexy, sassy, and passion-filled in your relationship. Let's get into it. First thing, do your best to keep it sexy, okay? Now, this does not mean 24/7 in Victoria's Secret, underwear, garter straps flying everywhere. This does not mean that your house has to become some pleasure palace. Let's keep it real. We got kids, we got jobs, there's mess around the house, there's a lot to do, okay? So I'm talking about from a realistic perspective. It don't have to be every night, but it should happen, and it should be somewhat consistent in your relationship where you're keeping things sexy. When you're around the house, little booty shorts, maybe like a sexy nightie that you know that he likes when the kids go off to sleep. You want your man to look at you and be like, yes, I married her. You bought a nightie and he loved it, get it in a few different colors, okay? When you go out to eat on date nights, wear like a nice little plunging neckline. He's gonna be looking across at you the whole dinner. Let him see the girls, you know what I mean? Wear a sexy skirt, sexy dress, stuff that you would wear when you were dating. Put that stuff on when you're going out for date night. If you're gonna be sexy when you're hanging out, ladies' night or brunch, make sure that you put the extra sexy on for your man. So here's a personal tip. When I get a sexy outfit or something really cute, I make sure that the first person who sees me in it is my husband. I always break in my most sexy stuff on a date. And my man don't even like when I get dressed up sometimes. He'd be like, let's just go. But it always pays off in the end, because at the end of the night, he can't keep his hands off me, and the night is filled with passion. Next tip I would say is, make sure that you keep like sexual communication going on with your man. Flirty text him throughout the day. Send him sexy pictures. You know you used to send him nudes while y'all were dating. Maybe not. But if you did, don't stop. And if you didn't, start now. Your man is going to love when he opens up the text message and bam, it's his favorite asset. Bam, I can't wait for you to get home so I can do XYZ to you. Or, ooh, baby, the kids just went to bed and I'm home waiting. Things like that. Or throughout the day. It could be the middle of the work day, sis. It could be noon. You at your job, he at his job. Baby, I can't wait to get home tonight because I got something waiting for you. Whatever it is, to make you excited, to make him excited. These are things that used to excite you in the beginning of your relationship. Don't stop doing those things. Make a conscious effort to do it, because let me tell you something. Life goes fast. And why people say that things slow down and the passion slows down in their marriage later on, or after the relationship gets old, it's because so much stuff happens. You have so much to think about now. Now you have a home to keep. You have bills to pay. You have kids to get to school, to and from. You're building your dreams and your careers and everything. So there's really a lot happening. So it's easy for these things to slip your mind. It's natural, it's human nature. You must be intentional about the passion in your relationship. It's important to remember why you all started. Remember why you got together in the first place. Relationships are not only about passion, no, but it is an important element in your relationship. Remember why you got together. The sexy things that you felt about your man when you first saw him. Try and see him in that same light every time. Do the same, husbands, for your wives. Why did you guys get together in the first place? Remember all of those feelings and emotions that you felt in the beginning of the relationship and help them to refuel you throughout the years. she's still that same woman and he's still that same man, right? So make sure that you do not forget those things and capitalize on those things. If it was all about her booty in the beginning, you grabbed her booty all the time, and now you 6-7 years into the marriage and you stop grabbing her booty's still there, waiting for you to grab it. Or whatever, you always complimented her beautiful dimples. They just like made you have butterflies, but now you don't say nothing about her dimples. Talk about how beautiful her dimples still are. Talk about how, oh my, you gave those beautiful dimples to our babies. And that's so cute. I love that. Little things like that will help keep the fire and passion blazing. Another thing is working on your dreams together. Being a goal-oriented couple can be very sexy, okay? Once those goals start to be realized, you can celebrate in the bedroom. After you finish a successful event, or you put together a successful business plan, or you reached a financial milestone in your relationship because of the work that you guys have been putting in together. You can take that sexy vacation. You can do things to celebrate the goals that you've accomplished. Those things help your relationship stay passion-filled, as opposed to just living two separate lives, going to work, coming home like two ships passing in the night. You hardly ever see each other because you're not building anything together outside of just the relationship. Build something together. Find a hobby that you guys can do together. Maybe not everyone has to start a business, but whatever it is, find a passion. You all like to go to the gun range together, or you all like to go to paint and sip together, or you guys like to rock climb together, work out together. Whatever it is, find some goals outside of just the relationship type goals, extracurricular goals that you guys can work on together, and that's gonna help keep the passion going. And lastly, but one of the most important things about keeping the passion in your relationship is staying committed to each other. Nothing makes the fire die out faster than a spouse cheating, okay? Your man does not want to think about you going down on the next dude if that's what you did. Your girl does not want to think about you blowing out the back of the next chick if that's what you did. You're gonna put that fire clean out by not being committed. Commitment is sexy. Texting your man, oh baby, this is yours. You take a picture and you text it to him and he's like, ooh, whose is that? Baby, you know whose that is. That got your name written all over it. And vice versa. Her knowing that you are hers and only hers. Hello? She gonna want that thing all day, all night, because it belongs to her. And not in the sense of ownership. I don't want y'all to take this too far, but you know what I mean. And this is my last bonus tip. A bonus tip is vacation, and vacation often, especially if you got kids. Let me tell you something. Go out of town. I don't care if it's a weekend at the hotel in your city. Something about being in a place where the responsibilities and stuff are gone. It's a different setting. It's a different atmosphere. Something about that turns on the passion. Have a fun, sex-filled vacation. I'm talking nasty, loud sex. Sex that you can't have at home with the kids, okay? Do this on vacation as often as you can. I would suggest at least twice a year. You can do it. You can do it. There's all kinds of ways that you can vacation on a budget, and then it's something that you can look forward to throughout the year. Like you have your first vacation, and then you got like 5 months before the next vacation, and while in between you're doing all the tips 1 through 5, and then your bonus tip comes up twice a year. And that's at least. If you can do more than twice a year, I suggest it. Vacation is something that we don't do enough because we think that we don't have enough money. I honestly feel like you cannot afford not to go on vacation. Look up how good vacationing is for your mind, for your mental health, for just in general. It's good for you. You could be saving up forever and ever for what? If you're not gonna spend it on enjoying the ride. All right, so those are my tips on how to keep the passion flowing in your relationship. My name is Lydia Caesar, the sassy wife. Tell me what you do in the comments. What do you do to keep that sizzle in your relationship? What do you do? Give me some of your tips. Let's share, let's grow, and let's all love better. And do not forget to go in love and light.